28 of our 30-day journaling challenge, and it's day 5 of our sprint. It's day 28 today. Can you even believe it? Day 28! Push through. Today's going to be a difficult one if you've been doing all of them, because we're nearly at the end, but we're not quite. And it's the middle of the week and it's Wednesday. Lovely to have you all here. Thanks for being here. Hi, Steph. Hi, Sarah. Amazing to see you. Be nice to yourselves today. Pop down day 5 of 7 in the top right-hand corner. We've got our sheet, which we downloaded from WeAudition.com/blog. If we're doing that, you can also do it in your head, of course. You can also just do it on a bit of paper. But if you're doing it with us, day 5 of 7, pop that in the top, because we're doing a mini streak. Pop that in the top, and then pop the date in there as well. This shouldn't take so long every day. Morning. Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you. YouTube team on, Rhiannon and Caro and Sarah. Good to see you all. Hello, hello, hello. Introduce yourself to me. Introduce yourself. How would you introduce yourself? Just say hello. Hello. Is there something about you that might spark conversation? Something personal? Maybe something professional? I'm Richard. I'm an actor, and I really like journaling. That's evolved. I'm also CTO of WeAudition.com. Nice to see you. If you're an actor, hopefully you are, a performer, a comedian, an artist, if you are, why did you start? It's good to ask ourselves these sometimes. You know, why did you start? Is it because you loved it? Do you still love it? Hopefully you do. Give me 3 things that you're grateful for about what you do. If you're an actor, tell me why you are grateful for being an actor. What are you grateful for about acting, the profession? There's lots of bad things. There's lots of fantastic things. Sometimes it's nice to frame them up. Is it that you love it? Is it you love a feeling? What are you grateful for? Some of the people that you've met, some of the experiences you've had. I have had some fantastic experiences through acting, been traveled around the world, met some fantastic people, done some fantastic things, had some fantastic experiences and really pushed myself. Some of my best memories are through being an actor and doing acting projects. I'm very grateful for all of those. Pop those down. Pop those down. It's good to keep us in mind of why we're doing this and what we're doing and why we're doing it. Pop down as well. I am. Give me 3 things that I am in the positive. I am happy. I am a good actor. I am professional. I am. Give me 3 things about you. 3 things you love about yourself. 3 things that are amazing about you. There must be at least 3 things that are amazing about you. Write them down. And believe them. It's difficult sometimes, isn't it? Isn't it difficult when we do this about ourselves? It's difficult. Even though we've been doing this, I've been doing this for years, and it's still difficult to do that sometimes. You know, can I say that about myself? Yeah, you can. Say it. It's good to do. I deserve as well. Write down 3 things that you deserve. You deserve these things. I'm going to write them down today because I think that's important. What do you deserve? What do you deserve? My big challenge was to do 30 of these, and I feel like we're nearly there. 28 out of 30 already. I can't even believe it. If you've been here every day, and I know a few of you have, in fact, more than a few of you, well done. Thank you. I hope it makes a difference. I really do. Feel free to reach out and say something and let me know how you've been getting on or what you're doing on projects. Keep it up as well. Keep it up, because I think it will really, really help. Certainly has helped me, as I keep saying. Do you accept anything? Is there anything bad happening at the moment? Let me think about that. Probably. Write it down. Throw it away. Acknowledge it. Don't make it part of your life. Don't make it rule your life. Write something down if something said something, or somebody said something, or something's happened, or something is worrying you. There's certain things that worry me sometimes. Sometimes they can take over your day. They can stop your sleep. They can stop your working. You can keep thinking about them. When we think about stuff, we reinforce that memory, so it doesn't help. Write it down. Cross it out. Don't let it bother you anymore. Come back to it if you have. Then write down your personal brand. What is your brand, your acting brand? What is the version of your authentic self that you sell to casting directors, producers, directors, to the wider community, to social media? What do you put out there? What's your version of yourself, your stage self? What is that? Have you got someone that you aspire to be like? Have you got a hero? Pop that down in there as well. That's quite a nice way to do it. A hero, someone that you maybe think, oh, wow, you know, I can never be as good as you, or I could never be like you. Could be a real person, could be a made-up person, could be a version of yourself that you think. I think I have a version of myself in my head that is different to what I believe sometimes, and it's good to be aspiring to be more like that person. Did something happen yesterday? What happened yesterday? I had a great day yesterday. A really funny day actually yesterday. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? Write down what happened yesterday and why it was good. Did you say something yesterday? Did you say, oh, tomorrow, I can't do it today, but tomorrow I'm going to do this big thing on my 7-day challenge? Am I going to do some big bit of filming today? Is today your filming day? Hopefully yesterday or today you're filming if you've been doing your sprint. I hope you are. I hope you've shot something, or you've already shot something and you're going to cut it into your show reel. Send it to me. Send it to us at WeAudition. We love seeing those. Send it to me or Darren at WeAudition. We love to see those. We love to retweet those or post a story about them if you've been doing this. If you've achieved anything big over this course, if you've been doing something in your mini sprints or as part of this course and you've achieved something, let us know. We can share it on our stories. We can share it out to our community because we love to hear that. And it's really fantastic when we do. And I hear those every single day. Yesterday, you said you'd do something today. What are you going to do today? Is it the same? Write down one thing you're going to do today. One thing you're going to do today. What is it? And today's going to be great, isn't it? Why is today going to be great? Today is going to be great. Good evening, Tatum. Nice to see you at 1 a.m. again. Lovely to see your face. Thank you for being here. Elizabeth, nice to see you here. Thank you so much. For our visualization today, is that the right word? What's your happy place? Do you have a happy place? Imagine where your happy place might be. Let's just imagine being there for a minute. What makes that your happy place? Is it on stage? Is it in the wings? Is it in your trailer? Is it on set? Where's your happy place? Is it watching something that you've made on the big screen? What's your happy place? What is it? It's a difficult one to define, isn't it? It might just be a feeling, or it might be the beach. It might be a, theatre. It might be a film set. It might be a studio. I don't know. It might change over time. Imagine being in that happy place. What does it take to get back there physically? What does it take to get there mentally? Can you go there every day? Think about that place. What does it feel like inside? That feeling is what we're after. Tick that box. If you want to do more of that, it's sensible to do that in a quiet environment. Do that over, somewhere quiet in a lunchtime or a break or something. Nice to do. We're going to do something today that makes someone feel special. I say this every day. Why not do that? Why not make someone else feel special? Send them an email. I think things that go around come around. So if you do that, you might surprise yourself. If you send those vibes out into the world, I think they do come back. So yeah. Heart's going off like mad then. I hope people are doing that. That's a really nice thing. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying, why not? It's a nice thing to do, and it comes back round, and it's makes you feel more positive, puts you in a more positive thing. We don't want to be reading something at the moment. We don't want to be sheep. I don't want to be a sheep. I want to be a lion. Are you giving something up? Are you giving something up for something else? Write it down. Good to visualize it. We don't have finite time. Are you giving something up? Are you giving up your afternoons to do your project? Are you doing a play or writing a film? Are you giving up something else for that? You might be. If we've got a certain amount of budget, are we giving up, music lessons for acting lessons? Are you giving up cooking lessons for acting lessons? I don't know, whatever, those are not bad, good things. You might be giving up acting lessons for cooking lessons. I don't know, whatever makes you happy. But make sure that you're not trying to do everything. Give up wine, good for kidneys. I only have one kidney. I was really ill when I was younger, and part of why I do acting now and part of what I'm doing now is to do with that. I have a slightly different lifestyle because of my kidney. So not something I talk about a lot, but when you have a big thing early on in, well, 22 when it came out, but I was ill my entire kind of late teens. But now, once I had that operation, back to normal. It means I can't really drink. Shame about that. They say apparently can, but can't. Most important task. What's your most important task today? What's your most important task? Write that down. If you don't do anything else today, if you sit and watch telly all day, but you do this task, you've achieved. Write that down. That's the one thing that you should achieve. You should achieve. Yeah, not drinking is pretty amazing, isn't it? Once you get over the social anxiety of not having to be able to drink and apologizing it for all the time, so what? Lots of people don't drink. They don't make a big deal out of it. It means I can drive everywhere as well. Bonus. Is there anything you can do as well that gives 100 times value of what you're doing at the moment? So if you think about, I need to just do better, I need to do a little bit better, you know, that's a struggle to keep doing that all the time. That's doing all the time. But imagine if you had to times it by 100. Would you do a different approach entirely? You know, if we wanted to get more people into our theatre, you know, it might have a capacity of 2,000. You might be adding more people. And once you get to do that, how could you get to 100 times that? You know, how could you get to 2 million? Well, maybe you've got to start doing different things. You've got to start a different approach. You couldn't do it in the same way. How can you increase your value by 100? How can you succeed by 100 times more? It's a different approach sometimes, and it's a nice way to frame up something. So have a think about that. But hopefully you're doing a sprint today anyway, and you can achieve that thing that you set out to do earlier this week. I don't want to sidetrack you from that, but I just want to mention that. If you can, do some exercise today, even if you're on your sprint. Do some script reading today. Hopefully it's part of your sprint. Hopefully you can do some memory increasing, some memory exercises. That might be part of learning your lines or delivering your performance in a slightly different way or hitting that mark. All really, really important when we're an actor and when we're on set. Remembering stuff is very, very important. It's something that I try and work on that I don't consider myself that good at, but I've got better at. I'm working on an accent and 5 minutes of social media and promotion. Do it in 5-minute chunks. JD always says 5 minutes on, 1 hour off. You can repeat that cycle. But consuming stuff is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a good thing. But when we're endlessly browsing on cat videos or self-improvement videos or whatever, I don't know. I tend to watch cat videos and making things videos at the moment, and I don't like it, and I should not watch them because it's a waste of my day. 3 wonderful things that happened at the end of today. Can you say to yourself 3 wonderful things that happened? Samantha, good morning. Lovely to see you. Thanks for being here. Haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you. Lovely. Thank you, Lena, for your nice words there. Thank you, Sophia, for your messages. Nice to see you. Amazing. And at the end of today, ask yourself, what have you learned for today? I try and learn something every day. Well, I try and acknowledge that I've learned something every day. We all learn stuff every day. And if we're not learning, I don't think we're progressing. And hopefully little steps forward, little steps will make some big wins over time. Right. I'm going to go now. Have a fantastic day. Wednesday is always difficult. And we're on our last sprint. So we've got 7 days from Saturday, and we're going to finish in 2 days' time. I'm not surprised the numbers are lower than they have been because today is really difficult, and you are here and you're amazing for doing that. Well done. Really, really, real credit to you. Well done. I mean, it's difficult to get up. It's difficult to hit this, and it's difficult to do it. It's difficult to be part of. So well done for being here. If you haven't been here for the whole time, don't beat yourself up. It's a marathon, not a sprint. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for being here. You're amazing. Stick with it. Bye-bye.